Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. So as you can see, this is going to be a week in my hair video. I am starting out on my day one hair. It is old. So this is my day one, but this is actually day 5 hair. So this was after using the Unicurl Moisture Fantasy products. I just had my hair up in a bun with one of my big goody hair ties. They're amazing. So I like to do my buns with those, but I'm going to be shampooing with my Soultanicals Shea-yurvedic Butta shampoo. Y'all know I love this stuff. I'm also going to be deep conditioning with the She Scented Pomegranate Pear Restorative Conditioner. And I like to do all of this in the shower. That is my favorite place to wash and deep condition. So I am coming in at you ready to style with freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. This week, the Moisture Fantasy products felt really good in my hair the entire time. It was just ready for me to go ahead and get them out. So I didn't feel like I needed to use like a harsh, cleanser or anything like that, which is why I went for the Butta shampoos. So like you pretty much see in all my videos, I'm just sectioning off my hair. I usually section my hair in thirds, and this is mostly just because I feel like it benefits the shape of my hair more so than sectioning off in quadrants. If I section off in quadrants, then I will have like an awkward middle part and my hair won't want to flip over. So I am going to be styling with my Pomegranate Pear Moisture Milk. Y'all know I love this moisture milk. It's very moisturizing, but it's still lightweight, very slippery, and I am applying my products the same way you guys always see me applying my products. There really is no difference. What you guys see on camera is honestly real life. The only difference is that sometimes I will wash my hair on camera because I'm not taking any of this into the bathroom or in the shower with me. So that's really the only difference between what you guys see on camera and what I do, in my normal daily routine. And you guys know that I always style on wet hair, and I do like to make sure that I'm adding water in between. This allows the products to properly penetrate into my hair strand and not just sit on top. So I do always have a bottle of water, usually hot water, handy because by the time the water hits my hair, it's warm. So then I'm going to top everything off with the oil and gel hair pudding. I was almost out of this, so I figured it was time for me to go ahead and use her up. So of course, again, just going back around in those smaller sections. And I really do take my time anytime I'm styling my hair to really smooth the products through, to make sure that I'm getting everything evenly coated. I think sometimes people forget that you don't necessarily have to rush your wash day. It shouldn't take forever, but you still should be making sure that you are giving your hair TLC, making sure that every single strand is coated with product. It's the best way to get a good, long-lasting, substantial wash and go. I honestly don't believe that you have to pile on product after product after product to get a good wash and go. I do believe that a lot of it is the technique and how much patience you have and how much time you actually take with your hair to make sure all of your strands are coated. Now, the products that I'm using here, I usually get about 3 to 4 days out of them depending on the weather. So this was like perfectly timed for me, truthfully, because with the job that I'm working now, I tend to get a lot of things in my hair. So I was pretty much going in expecting not to really have to wash my hair for like 3 to 4 days. And then I always clip my hair out of the way just so I don't have that wet hair on my face. It's the best for us acne prone chicks out here. And that's what my hair is looking like. Nice, juicy, cute. And so this is the next day. Well, actually, no, this is that evening. So I went and I sat underneath the dryer and made sure everything dried. I usually, what I will do is I will kind of air dry for 2 hours and then I'll sit underneath the hooded dryer. I had to go to work this evening, so I went ahead, sat under my hooded dryer and finished things off the rest of the way. I had a couple of places that weren't completely dry, but for the most part, my hair was dry. So I do have quite a bit of shrinkage and I'm okay with that. I'm just laying my edges with some edge control. Some days I do this, some days I don't. I'm pretty flexible and fluid when it comes to that. But I figured for how tight my curls were looking, it was just the best mode. So yeah, my hair is feeling very soft, shiny, defined, and very moisturized. So it was definitely prepped for the next few days ahead. So now I am back from work in for the evening. And so this is literally what I do at night. I'll kind of fluff things a little bit, see where my hair is at. And then I just take 2 duckbill clips and I will clip down each side of my head. So the way that I clip my hair back when I am drying my hair is the same way I clip my hair back at night. So I will just clip it back like that. And then I will take a scarf of my choice. I'm using my main choice one this night, but I have a couple of others that I like to use. And I just tie it back bandana style. I don't think people believe me when I say that this is all that I do, but this is literally all that I do. The duckbill clips keep the scarf in place, and I just go to bed, and I don't really worry about it. So this is not the next day. This is the day after that. I literally did the same thing the day before that I am doing here. I just taken oil. I decided to go in with my Do It Fro the Culture serum this day. I just add some of that to the palm of my hand, and I'll just kind of prayer hands my hair. The pomegranate pear already gives me kind of like effortless, fluffy results, so I'm not usually worried about frizz with this. And as the days go by, I do like to pick apart like some of those pieces that are really like stuck together, just because they do like to tie on themselves. And then I'm just going in with my main choice Minty Scalp Purifying Spray. This is from the Prickly Pear collection. I'm just adding it because my scalp was a little itchy this day. My scalp does tend to get very dry in the wintertime. So I'm just adding that in and just gently massaging my scalp. It doesn't look very gentle here because I have it sped up, but that's all I do to really refresh. Refreshing days can be different from day to day, so it just depends. So I'm back with the struggle bun. It's time to co-wash my midweek co-wash. And I do not just freeball it with the struggle bun. I do use a silk pillowcase. So this was sent to me by My Kind of Silk, or MYK Silk. It's a dope brand. They specialize in silk products. And this is 100% pure mulberry silk. Of course, it's hypoallergenic, clinically tested, super breathable, comfortable on the skin and the hair. And it does really help to prevent frizz and breakage. I love this. I've been using it for a few months. And it has just been one of the best additives to my routine, especially when I struggle bun it at night because I'm lazy. So if you're interested, check out my code Brianna15. You can go on their website. I'll put it in the description box below and you can check out their products. So I was trying to decide what co-wash I was going to use this day, and I kind of just based it on smell, truthfully. So I went in with the Tahiti cocktail one, and then I'm using my Marula Mallow and Royal Honey and Argan Buttercream combo. I love both of those products. I also just talked about this combination in my winter hair care stash. And then, of course, I am going to be topping it off with my main choice Pearly Braid Out Glaze. So that's how my hair is looking. She's a little rumpled this time. The weather has been really weird here, so my hair did not fare as well as it usually does. But it's cool because co-washing is here to save the day. So literally, I'm just going to go in on my freshly co-washed hair and just apply the leave-in, the cream, and then the gel. While I'm doing that, I'm going to talk to you guys about why I midweek co-wash. So, does my hair remain moisturized throughout the entire week? Yeah, it does. I can stretch my hair for an entire week depending on like the holding product that I use, but my scalp is a big part of the reason why I do midweek co-wash. So even though my hair will remain moisturized, I can definitely like just do a good refreshing session if I wanted to. My scalp can be very finicky, and so a lot of times my scalp will get dry. And yeah, you can oil your scalp. Yes, I use my minty scalp purifying spray in between my washing and co-washing to kind of help alleviate that. But for me, truthfully, the only thing that really helps is a water. So I find that this helps to keep my scalp moisturized and balanced. And I just prefer the way that my hair looks when I midweek co-wash. I think it's a nice way to get that extra water back into my hair, especially depending on how much humidity has been in the air throughout the last few days. This week, honestly, over the last couple of weeks, we've been experiencing like winter, spring, summer, fall. Like it has been all over the place. And my hair is very finicky with the weather. So that's pretty much why I midweek co-wash. So depending on how well my holding product will last, I will usually go ahead and co-wash around either day 3 or day 4. It just depends on what day I started off the whole process in the first place. I don't let my hair go unless I have to. Like if my job is crazy and I just don't have the time, or I'm super tired, or maybe I'm having a flare up, I will let my hair go longer. But the thing is, doing this, my hair stays relatively balanced. So those weeks where I don't have the time to tend to my hair as much as I usually would, it doesn't completely destroy anything for me because I keep my hair balanced, I keep my hair moisturized, and I take very good care of it. So that's why I midweek co-wash. You guys don't have to do this. It just depends on what works well for your hair and for your skin. For me, this is the best combination with my hair and my skin. Also, if you haven't noticed, I do like to use lighter products on the day that I shampoo and then use a heavier combination on the day that I co-wash. I do this because I know that the next time my hair hits water, it's going to be shampooed out. Now, in no way are these products that I'm using right now anything that's going to coat your hair, but it is a heavier holding wash and go. So I do also like to keep that in mind too. One, it helps me rotate through my products, so I am actually getting through the products in my stash. But I also find that sometimes stuff like the main choice gels, because they are so sticky and tacky, won't necessarily completely co-wash out. And so I am also mindful of that. So I like to use my lighter products on the days that I shampoo because those are going to co-wash easily out of my hair. And then on the days when I co-wash, I will go in with something stronger. It just makes the most sense to me. And of course, if I'm going to go in with something stronger, then I want to be able to get all of that product and any type of buildup that may occur out when I go ahead and reset my week. And also, just so you guys know, total styling time for both my co-wash day and my shampoo day took about 17 minutes in the styling process. Honestly, the longest that ever takes for me is the deconditioning part. Styling, I do not like to take all day with styling. It's just not my vibe. So this is the next day. I didn't actually do day one on day one this time. So I went ahead, sat under the dryer, and then went to bed. This is what my hair looks like the next day. Very shiny. I didn't completely take out all the cast. I just used my Cheers hair polish this time just to kind of gently break the cast. I didn't want to over fluff it because I knew that I was going to be busy that week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really do much the next few days, which wasn't bad at all. So what you see here is pretty much what I did the next few days before I had to shampoo out. But yeah, that's pretty much my basic, kind of boring week in my wash and go. This is the last day, the day that I'm getting ready to shampoo. And you can see my hair really didn't change that much, and I'm not really doing much aside from what I did on the first day of this hairstyle. I try to keep my hair care very easy. I try not to, overly do it. I feel like hair care and natural hair shouldn't be super crazy. I feel like it should be simple, and it should be something that doesn't stress you out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, let you finish watching me fluff my hair, and I'm gonna give you guys some final thoughts. Okay guys, so that is my full week in my hair. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more videos like this. This week was actually pretty boring. It's very rare that I kind of make a hair plan and it works out. So my Shea-scented products lasted me as long as I needed them to. I didn't need to do a ton of refreshing. And then of course, this wash and go combo lasted beautifully. This is actually, it will definitely last me until tomorrow, but I need to do some product testing for a couple of brands that I'm working with. So I need to go ahead and wash my hair so I can go ahead and work on those. But that is pretty much a normal week in my hair. Some weeks are a little bit more tedious, a little bit more annoying. Sometimes my tried and true combinations don't work out the way that I thought they would, and I have to make changes. But I do plan on doing a video all about refreshing, my top ways that I like to refresh my hair depending on the situation. And yeah, so if you would like to see another week in my hair video at some point, just let me know. I'm pretty much a basic natural, so y'all see that even though yes, I have a very set out detailed regimen, it really isn't a lot of work in practice. It's only a little bit of extra work when things don't go as planned. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave me a thumbs up so I know. And of course, leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what is your weekly hair routine? Do you have a set regimen? Do you need to work on developing a regimen? Let me know down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.